You're listening to the Archaeology Podcast Network.
You have my sword.
And you have my bow.
And my trowel.
Hi, you're listening to episode 25 of And My Trowel, where we look at the fantastic side of archaeology and the archaeological side of fantasy. I'm Ash.
And I'm Tilly.
And so, remember how we decided to take a bit of a break from questing?
Yeah, I believe, if I remember correctly, I think there was a quiz mentioned.
You're absolutely right, Tilly. There was. Because we're already up to episode 25 of And My Trowel, not including, obviously, our special bonus episode, Second Breakfast, which is available for APM members, I thought it would be a good time as any to have a look back and see how much we can actually remember from all the episodes we've done so far.
Oh boy, I do not foresee this going well.
Well, I mean, we're both going to have a chance to, embarrass ourselves. So, first of all, I'm going to ask you some questions about our past episodes, and then you're going to have the chance to question me, and then we'll see who can remember more.
I like it.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Also, for everyone listening in, why not play along? I mean, we'll be sharing the answers at the end of the episode, so you too can find out how much you've remembered.
Exciting.
All right. Okay. So, the first episode I'm going to question you on is episode 3. Okay. Our ghosts and ownership. And I want, this is a very specific question, but do you remember what gift was given to you at the end of episode 3 by the ghost?
Oh, the gift that was given to me at the end. Was it hang on, I'm trying to remember if it was a diadem or a necklace.
Oh.
Was it the necklace?
Yes. Yeah. Do you remember what type of necklace?
Oh boy, a big necklace.
A big necklace.
A glinting necklace.
It was glinty.
With like a jewel?
It was made out of something.
Gold?
Nope.
Silver?
No.
Bronze?
No. Should I take away points as we're going?
No. Oh God, I honestly can't remember.
Jade. It was jade.
Jade necklace, that's the one.
Yeah. But I thought that would be a fun opener. But I also have another question. So I'm sneaking in another one if you want it.
I'm just checking the rule book here. I mean,
what is the rule of this? The rule book of this quiz.
The rule book of this quiz that we've literally just made up now.
Yeah. I've scrolled hastily down some questions. Well, do you remember what the definition was of ownership?
Oh gosh. Oh man. You're going with these kind of questions, huh?
I know, sorry.
Ownership was the living, something to do with living.
Mm-hmm.
That was important. And having it in your possession was something to do with that as well.
Yeah, it was owning a static object.
A static object, okay.
And a historical object too. So it depended if it was a historical object, because then it would depend on the chronology of the ownership of the provenance of it as well. Mm-hmm. So it was a bit of a hard question, that one. So sorry about that. But I thought we'd have a fun one and then a really hard one.
I didn't get either of them right.
You did. You got half a point. That's fine. Okay. You were nearly there. I think I'm not going to get any right, so don't worry about it. I was I don't even remember my episodes
as we speak.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. You can be something really difficult. What did Saruman say to?
What page does?
Oh God, I don't know. The next one I thought I'd look at Ents again with Jen Demova, right? So do you remember what archaeological approach Jen suggested for helping the Ents?
Oh, I remember she used a couple of different ones. I mean, she is an archaeobotanist, so archaeobotanical approach. I feel like dendrochronology was used.
Yes, well done. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, dendrochronology was the one. And then I thought a fun question. I'm asking you 2 questions each time, and I'm really sorry.
Every time. Okay, that's fine.
I just thought this one was a fun one, and it sort of relates to something that we're maybe doing as well later on. Surprises. Also, do you remember what society we helped in that episode?
Oh, short answer, no, but I really want to remember. Oh, it was really cute. It was like the Hugglebush something. Was it Hugglebush?
It was the Historical Hugglebush Society.
Hugglebush, that's it.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'll try and keep it to 1 now.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's quite fun. And then I thought I'd go to a specific episode again and look at episode 12, right?
Episode 12.
So in episode 12, we helped kind of locate a divine/mythical hag. What was her name?
Oh, God. Not Kaylee. Kalak.
Kayak. You're close.
Kayak.
I just had to get you to pronounce it.
Oh, that's mean. Don't get me to spell it.
Go on, spell it then. Extra point. Go on.
Oh, God. Bonus point for spelling. Oh, geez. I actually can't, but I'm going to go for it. C-A-E-L-A-I-D-H-G.
Oh my God. You're just spelling the name Kaylee.
I don't know. I don't know.
You
How do
actually
spell
close.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, hang on. Don't tell me yet. We'll do it at the end. Yeah.
Go for the first one that you did. So you had C-A-I.
C-A-I. Kayak. It must be L.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to work out if it's a double L.
Mm-hmm.
Double L. Kai. A-I-C-H?
E-A-C-H. Each.
E-A-C-H.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
suddenly realised, of course, we said we'd share the answers at the end, so we should...
Oh, yeah, well...
I
mean,
forgot about that as well.
yeah.
I was just excited to get something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that is really... you have to answer it in order to get the question right.
Yeah.
So... It's fine.
We'll do it this way, and then we'll just share the results at the end.
Yeah,
right.
We'll do it all together.
Yes,
all together. Dark Lord, episode 14. We talked a lot about power and the different symbols and examples of archaeological power. So, kind of specifically different landscape ones and things. But I was wondering if you could name an example of power that we actually talked about.
Oh boy. Now I'm trying to think back. Do we talk about like control of resources?
Do you know, it's a really good question because I don't know. I was like, maybe, yeah.
We must have done.
I don't have that one written down, so I'm like, I'm gonna look at the script.
Hang on, what's our Lord of the Rings elevator music?
No, we didn't talk about that.
Oh no. Control of resources or land ownership?
Yeah, we did talk about that. So landscape and kind of the power of the landscape and how you can, well, I suppose it is hoarding resources in that way.
Control the resources, if I'm arguing
Yeah.
for my point.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Maybe we should do an extra episode on that one. That one would be quite good.
Yes.
Power.
Yes, we should. That sounds like a good one. So much we can, I mean, to be fair, all of our episodes, I feel like we could expand them all out into...
That's true.
different
That's so
ones.
true. Next, I thought, episode 17 and 18, vampires
Oh, yeah.
with Jessica. So we talked a lot about the different burials and real historical burials that feature vampirism. So I've got two questions for this one because it would be quite fun. Could you name
You know what's fun?
more
Add
questions?
All right, Ash.
I just went a bit overboard and I got excited. So, well, this means you could get double points and you could
I know,
beat me.
excited.
So, really, I'm actually handing you this trophy because clearly we're getting a trophy at the end of this.
Right?
So, could you name a burial example that we used?
Like a specific burial? Like a name?
Yeah. Can you remember one of them?
No. Like, honestly, no. I'm so bad with names. And these ones were not ones that stuck in my mind. I'm trying to think. I mean, there was a couple in like Eastern Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to think of
I'll give you a hint.
Lardic or something. There was one beginning with a V.
The vampires, definitely.
Vampire burial. I think the answer you're looking for is a vampire burial.
Oh, that's sneaky. Well, actually, it does have vampire in the title, the one I was thinking of. And it also shares a title with a Doctor Who episode.
Oh, that also doesn't help me. That one was in Italy?
Yes, you're close.
I remember
Yeah.
being in Italy. Oh, gosh. I can't remember the name.
The Vampire of Venice.
Oh, I was thinking it was like an unknown of course, the Vampire of Venice.
That's a good one, right?
Oh, that was a very good one.
And then I thought, as archaeologists, do you remember what we if we find a vampire burial, what do we call these types of burials that are different?
That one I know. It's a deviant burial.
Deviant burial. There we go.
Deviant burial. I got into my vampire.
Oh. Like Count Dracula.
Damn it, barrels. Yeah.
Now, this one I thought was quite a good one to do because it really summed up this episode. So, episode 19, taverns. Do you remember what the difference was between a tavern, a pub, and an inn?
Oh, man. Okay. It was to do with whether you had lodging, whether you had food, whether you had drink.
Yes.
So, the pub, no, an inn was with lodging and food and drink.
Mm-hmm.
A tavern was with food and drink, and a pub was just drink.
Yeah, well done. I feel like you could get 3
we talked about
points.
how like pubs should actually be called taverns. Like what we
Yeah.
think of as a pub. Yes.
Yeah, because you can get food at them. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yes.
And the next one is hoards. Now, there was a lot of stuff we could have gone into with the hoards one, but I thought I'd keep it simple. It's really not simple. Do you remember what Adrian was talking about with hoards? And do you remember what maybe the classification of a hoard was?
Oh, yeah, I do, because it's in the title. 2 or more objects
Yeah, well done.
buried together or like deposited together.
Yes, exactly. That was, but then we could expand it out further as well as we did in the episode. So please listen to that one if you haven't. Episode 21 and 22. It was very good. And then damsels, our latest episode. Or one of. Episode 23, damsels in distress. What was there a difference between gender archaeology and feminist archaeology?
Yes, but there was also a lot of overlap. But yeah, feminist archaeology was looking at archaeological interpretation through a feminist lens, so striving more for the sort of gender equality and other sort of feminist ideals, whereas gender equality isn't necessarily focused on that side. It's more looking just at the past through the perspective of gender.
Well done. Yeah, I think
that
you
was
got
one of the most recent ones.
Yeah, I actually don't know how many you got there. I didn't even count. I didn't like tick it or anything.
I think it'll just be 1 point. That's okay.
I think no, you got many points.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome. Okay, great. Well, so now it's my turn. Give me a few minutes. Just need to edit and update my questions, and then we'll be right back.
Save big on new appliances at Menards. You need reliable and energy-efficient appliances to conquer the day. Menards is your one-stop shop with the largest in-stock appliances selection ready to take home today. Check out our top appliance brands including KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and Criterion. Save big on Whirlpool appliances at Menards and check out our weekly flyer on menards.com for more great deals.
Save big money at Menards.
Is your vehicle stopping like it should? Does it squeal or grind when you brake? Don't miss out on summer brake deals at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Save on O'Reilly Brake Parts Cleaner. Get 2 cans of O'Reilly Brake Parts Cleaner for just $8. Valid in-store only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Welcome back, everyone. So, Ash, are you ready to see how much you can remember?
Hit me.
Wait, what?
No, not literally, Tilly. Put the sword down.
Oh, sorry. Automatic reaction. Right. Okay. So, I went through and did, of course, all of the episodes that you didn't ask me questions on. So, first of all, we're going all the way back to episode 2, which was looking at golems and object agency. Again, I've now added 2 questions in. I thought, let's do that. So first of all, can you remember what is the kind of origin point, or like what cultural origin is the myth of the golem?
It's Jewish.
It is. It's Jewish folklore. Exactly.
Yeah.
Very good. So I thought, an easy one to get you started. And then another one, can you remember one of the earliest written fictional accounts of golems?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The 1400s?
I'm thinking more novels, I guess. Yes.
No.
I thought maybe it's The Golem.
Oh, dear.
1915 by Gustav Meyrink.
No, I definitely didn't remember that. See, this is my memory is like a sieve, so this is not going to be very good. You're going to totally beat me.
Excellent. Great for quizzes.
Unless it's like something I hyper fixate on, like absolutely nothing. I can tell you every single thing about The Sims, but can I tell you like what I ate yesterday? No.
That's like we see this meme where it's like, oh great, I can remember all of the lyrics to Summer of '69, but I can't remember,
Who
like,
sung
what
it?
was on my shopping list.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
next one, we're going to episodes 4 and 5, which was
Okay.
about werewolves with our werewolf specialist, David Ian Howe. So werewolves are one of the most common examples of the kind of humans turning into animals mythology strain. But can you name 2 other animals that were discussed during the episode that are also associated with this kind of mythology and this legend in other parts of the world?
Oh my. Silly, what are these questions? A dragon.
Do you want me to give you the parts of the world?
Yes.
That's the thing. So the ones I came up with were in Africa, in the Arctic.
A polar bear.
Yes, that's one. That's one for the Arctic.
And a lion.
Well, I think there probably were
Cheetah?
some for lion. No.
A leopard.
Different species.
Oh God. Elephant. A
Were-elephant.
I bet there's a romance novel out there for
I
that.
was about to say, I need to write that book. Can you imagine? Oh, blast. Oh, no, it's a full... We need to be a full moon. What would it be? I don't know. Like,
I don't know. We've come across a watering hole and suddenly,
yeah,
you turn
suddenly it's
into
like,
an elephant.
like a puddle. Every time you step in a puddle. Oh, no.
That
Turn
would
into
be
an
a
elephant.
brilliant book.
Oh, that sounds good. Right, that's
I think suffice to say, I don't know.
hyena was the
Oh, hyena. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I was just going through the Lion King to be fair.
Meerkat. War dog.
It's like a war dog on that. And I was like, what animals were the Simba's reveal? You know?
All right. So, moving on. Or are we moving forward? Or are we moving backwards? Because we're going to episode 8, which was our time travel episode. So, we talked about a couple of different ways that you might be able to ascertain whether an object that was kind of obtained through time travel was genuine. Can you name me one of those ways?
Radiocarbon dating?
Yep, that works.
Yeah.
Dating, I have dating or age. Yeah, looking at age.
Yes.
So, yeah, exactly. Do you want to go for bonus points and see if you can remember any of the other things we talked about?
Like work? Like if it's been worked? No?
I think we sort of mentioned that in passing, yeah, as a thing. There were sort of 3 main kind of points that we covered, I guess, would be saying. Okay.
I want to think. It's not great when you're in a quiz.
Ding, 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 ding.
No, I will skip that.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go.
I feel like I need a countdown.
So we looked at also things like sort of style or depiction, like what's actually
Yes.
done, and also the material or the content of like the thing. So like different paints and
Yeah. All right.
But yeah,
Oh my goodness.
it was very vague. It was a very vague question. Okay, moving on to the next episodes, which were episodes 9 and 10, where we were joined by the wonderful Alex Fitzpatrick to talk about dragons and zoo archaeology. So this one, we'll see. What material, so this is an archaeological one, what material is the earliest 3D depiction of a dragon made from?
Stone?
And can you narrow that down to a specific kind of stone?
Do you mean like the type of stone?
The type of stone.
Sandstone? Lime? Stone?
No.
Jade?
Yes!
Jade! Yes! Yes! Bonus point.
Yeah, exactly.
Finally.
Can you, for an extra bonus point, can you remember where it was found?
Absolutely not.
No. It comes back to the Hongshan culture of Neolithic Mongolia.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. So, learn a new thing. Well, I was about to say you learn a new thing every day. You relearn things that you've already learned before every day.
Honestly, I really do.
Well.
Honestly, I really do. I'm surprised I brush my teeth most days.
Definitely be some days, especially I get to like lunchtime and I'm like, I feel like there's something I'm missing, and it's like, oh, I'm still in my pajamas. Great.
Yeah, I'm actually totally don't even laugh. I'm in my pajama bottoms.
And the thing is, I've dropped my kids off and everything, right? Like,
In your Ugg
I've
boots.
like sent them off, on their thing. It's like, oh god. Okay. Anyway,
Wait a second.
so now we're moving on to episode 13,
Okay.
where, if you remember, we had to help some wizards who were having a bit of a fireball
Oh,
argument,
yes. Mhm.
and teach them all about different archaeological theories. So I want to ask you, in what decades did the kind of theory of post-processualism first emerge in archaeology?
The 70s, 60s and 70s, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, 70s, 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Very good.
Yes,
very
yes,
good. Ding, ding. You got it. The theory, you got down packed.
I learned that in the first year of university.
There you go. I think I did as well, actually.
Yeah,
No,
I think it
guess
is.
It was like second, maybe.
No, I'm sure. Like for me, I'm pretty sure it was Kenny Brophy at Glasgow University telling us about this, and he had like all these pictures of like Gordon v. Child and everything.
Oh yes, we had. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gordon Noble was ours in Aberdeen Uni, and he was showing them as well. He also used to put pictures of Lego in all of his presentations. He was slightly obsessed with Lego, so there always used to be some random Lego memes in the presentations, which kept us involved.
Yeah, there was always a picture of Hodder and ours, Hodder Hunt. That's what we used to do. I think I've told you about that before.
All right, getting there. We're nearly done.
Okay.
Okay, so you got then episode 20 is the next one I'm going to chat about, which was all about magic mirrors.
Magic mirror.
And my question to you is, what is the oldest mirror that's ever been found made from? I know I have a lot of material-based ones in here. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, glass.
Sort of, technically.
Polished stone.
Well, a mixture of the two, I would say. Does that give a hint?
It confuses me even more for some reason. People are going to be screaming at me right now, like, "Oh my god, Ash, how do you not remember this? You literally talked about it." And I'll be like,
I'll give you a clue. I distinctly remember telling an anecdote about my time at a certain famous Turkish archaeological site where I experienced one of these objects.
Name drop.
Right? Çatalhöyük. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that helps. I know I tell a lot of long anecdotes, so it might not help.
You told
which
me
of the
this several
thousands
times.
of anecdotes.
No. So it's a combination between glass and stone. So it's like a polished something.
Yes.
Oh my god. I don't know. Oh no. Bloodstone, lithic kind of flint.
You're going to kick yourself.
Oh no.
Because you're saying all the right things.
Oh, just tell me.
Obsidian.
Obsidian, for God's sake. I hate myself.
Indeed, dating to around 8,000 before present in Anatolia, so modern day Turkey.
I hate myself. I feel it in my gut. I'm like, oh, Ash.
Okay, last question. We're nearly there.
God, till you've won. Ended already.
This was our last episode 2 weeks ago. Not that I'm saying you need to remember it, but no. Just saying. Okay, and technically it was only 1 week ago because we're recording this a week in advance. Although to be fair, we recorded the other one a couple of weeks ago. So okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So that episode was all about magic and how to recognize magic in the archaeological record. So how would, hypothetically, you be able to tell from skeletal remains which hand someone had held their wand in?
I mean, you could have marks, muscle.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what
Muscle
I want.
attachments.
Keyword.
Yeah.
Yes. Muscle growth pathology.
Yes.
That's what I had written down. Indeed.
And do you know why I remember that? Because someone in our book club brought it up.
Yes. Which actually, where's my...
Yeah.
We should say, Svenja, one of our amazing book club members, who is a gladiatrix, which is just like...
Very cool.
Awesome. We should totally have her on at some point.
Yes, Svenja, you listening? You listening? You gonna come on?
Yes, we should totally have Svenja on at some point, which, to talk about gladiators and fighting. Oh my God, fighting! Fantasy. We definitely have to have her on at some point.
Oh, yeah,
Svenja,
definitely.
if you're listening.
Svenja.
come chat with us about things. That would be nice. Where is it? Her message. Here it is. So yeah, she said, listen to the latest episode. She said she loved it. It's fantastic. She didn't. I'm just adding that bit in. I'm implying it from her message. Where we were talking about the bones of archers, where you can see that they used like one arm to draw the string of the bow a lot. And she says that similar traces on bones have been found on gladiators from Ephesus. So by having extensive sword training, they appeared to have something similar to a tennis arm. So, you can find out a lot from those kind of things. She also said you can find out so much from bones. They also did an analysis of trace chemicals and stable isotopes to find out what they ate and saw traces of healed wounds. So,
That's very cool.
Very, very cool. So, yes.
So I got that one right.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
1 point.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, no, hang on. I missed a question. Next question is episode 15 and 16, where we had Dr. Amber Roy talking to us about axes.
Mm-hmm.
So this one should be a nice, easy one.
Tilly, don't say that.
I'm just going to say, if you get this wrong, then I might judge you.
I feel like I am judging myself already, so don't.
So, what method did Amber Roy suggest could be used to determine the past use of a prehistoric stone dwarvish axe?
Well, in microware.
Yeah!
There we go.
See what I mean? I would have definitely because I go on and on about microwave every single episode.
To be honest, I thought about like playing it out a little bit more, but I didn't. I want the point.
I think.
God. Do I got 2 points then?
2 points. The last one and the first one. I suddenly thought I should have done a bonus question on Terry Pratchett.
We could do one now if you wanted.
I can't think of one. Hang on. Okay, and actually, even though I've now said that I've forgotten one question, I forgot that one question and had to come back to it. I've just realised that I think I asked one less question than you did. So I'm going to give you a bonus question. And I'm making this up off the top of my head right now. And you know what? I'm even going to give you double points for it if you get it right.
Don't pity me, Tilly.
Can you... I know how you can get the 2 points. So, first of all, can you guess what this question might allude to?
Tilly, is this a riddle? What's going on?
What might be the topic of my question?
What, Terry Pratchett?
Yeah!
Okay, right. Of course.
Because I thought this will be the one episode where he isn't brought in some way. So no,
right.
Okay.
Great. So you just shoehorn him in. Right. Why not?
So yes, my question is, what is the name of the, for want of a better word, planet or world that Terry Pratchett's largest series of books are based in?
Discworld.
Yeah, well done. You got it.
Okay, I've got a question for you then, Tilly.
Oh, boy.
All right, this is not for any points because you've got too many already. So, who in Lord of the Rings, who could we classify as an archaeologist?
The wizards.
Yeah, but specifically, who is the first
we
archaeological wizard of Middle Earth?
Saruman?
Yes, well done.
Saruman. Yeah, because I remember we talked about that with Adrian.
Yeah, we did. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Well, I'm really curious to see who remembered the better. I think I know. Well, let's tally up the scores and share that final answer and results.
Don't be too nice to me, by the way, because I definitely got a lot wrong. I think you were nicer to me than I was to you.
Tilly, you did not. You really did very well, I think.
People are driven by the search for better. But when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search, match with Indeed. The hiring process can be slow and overwhelming. Simplify hiring with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform. With over 350 million global monthly visitors according to Indeed data, and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging so you can connect with candidates faster. Join more than 3.5 million businesses worldwide that use Indeed to hire great talent fast. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ12. That's Indeed.com/PODKATZ12. Terms and conditions apply.
Menards is your destination for concrete landscaping blocks. We have the largest in-stock selection at the lowest prices, ready to take home today. Plus, you can get free estimates fast using our landscape design programs in-store or on Menards.com. Save big on concrete landscaping blocks right now at Menards. View the weekly flyer and all of our great deals happening this week in-store or on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
America's favorite place to watch football is Stadium Swim. Located at the Circa Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. Catch all the biggest games at a viewing experience built for sports fans. Chill in one of our 6 pools on 3 different levels for a perfect view of our massive screen. Plenty of seating options from cozy day beds to private temperature-controlled cabanas. Stadium Swim. Book your spot today at circalasvegas.com.
Okay, so I've finished scoring your answers.
And I've finished yours. So let's see how we both did. So I don't know.
Shall I go?
Yeah.
So I asked you 11 questions. Technically, I asked you 12 because I did ask you about the Lord of the Rings question. But you got 8 out of 11.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding.
Guess what you got?
What?
8 out of 11.
No, I did not. I was rubbish.
You did. No, you did. You got it.
Did not.
And I was even like harsh and didn't give you the ones that you were like
stone.
Yeah, so you didn't get that one, but you got the other. You got 8. That includes the Terry Pratchett question.
I think I should get a double bonus because of the were elephants. To be honest, I feel like that's a really good idea.
That's so rare. Yeah, I'm amazed that you knew that one. It was even I didn't know that one.
But were elephants? Well,
Yeah,
we clearly need to brush up on your mythology.
Know about those ones. Yeah, God.
Yeah, should really tell David about that.
I know. I feel like, by the way, David, you forgot to talk about the were elephants.
The were elephants are really important, actually. Sorry.
That's so funny. But you see, that just goes to show, both of us thought that we hadn't remembered anything, but actually,
yeah,
remembered a surprising amount.
That's true. You technically got 9 though because of the Lord of the Rings one, but I didn't.
Well, you technically got 9 out of 12 as well because you had the double points for the Discworld. Guessing I was going to talk about Terry Pratchett.
Oh goodness!
Well,
there we go.
Isn't that nice? That's very sweet. We should have had some backup tiebreak questions.
Maybe we should do a tiebreak question.
Should we just do a spontaneous tiebreak question?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
How do we do that though? Should we ask each other a question? I've actually got a question that I didn't ask you.
Oh, okay.
So this was episode 12.
Episode 12, which
was... Can you pronounce it today? Kayak. Yeah, which was the kayak, right? Uh-huh. And I was going to ask you, what did her husband ask us to give to her and why did she want it?
I actually remember this. We were supposed to give the dirty washing.
Yes.
Because when she... Oh, God. Now, this part I can't quite remember. I can't remember if it's when she does the washing and hangs it out to dry, then that means spring's coming.
So when she washes it and it turns white,
okay,
it means that winter will continue a bit. Yeah.
Oh, it means it continue a bit.
Yeah, so she will be forever in winter. Yeah, she'd throw her cloak or her plaid over the hills of Scotland and Ireland and continue to be winter forever. Oh. So she was devious, wasn't she?
She was devious.
Yeah, well, you got a point for that. So.
Oh, exciting. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will look at the. Which one shall I do? I'm looking back through our list of episodes to see which
Please go easy on me.
I'm trying to think. Well, I don't want to do it too far back. Hang on. I'll look at episode 13 because that was just after the one that you've done. Let's have a little look. What is another title that was used to refer to the theory of processual archaeology? What was it also referred to as?
Oh my God. God.
I got you?
I think you got it. I can't remember it. Oh my God, it's right there. Oh, Tilly.
Do you want a clue?
Oh, no. My pride won't take it. Like scientific? No.
Well, I mean, it was more scientific. Yeah, it was a scientific approach, but that
really
wasn't like
annoyed.
the term that was used.
Oh, first, yeah, Ashley's screaming at me. Oh, go on. Just put me out my misery.
It wasn't old archaeology. It
was new archaeology.
Yeah.
Oh, can't swear. Can't swear. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I hate you, Tilly. I hate you. I shouldn't have like plaid in comparison to new archaeology. Raging at myself. Raging at myself.
I mean, technically, I only got like yours was a very vague question. Like, so I feel like you were nicer to me in terms of like the broadness of the answer I could provide, whereas my one was very specific.
Oh, that's.
I still feel like we're pretty equal.
Nah, you won. You won. I will bow. I bow to your knowledge. Your archaeological knowledge. I bow to it.
Is it bowing to my archaeological knowledge, or is it bowing to my wiliness in choosing horrendous questions?
You didn't. To be fair, you didn't choose horrendous questions. I just don't remember anything.
And yet, if I ask you for, all the main characters of, I don't know what series or something, you'll probably be like...
Oh, yeah. If you ask me to tell you every single cast member of The Mummy 1999, I will absolutely know that. But
that is
unfortunately, yeah, maybe it is more important than new archaeology.
Yeah, right? I mean, we need to know that stuff.
Yeah, nobody needs to know that.
What would be, out of curiosity, what would be your mastermind subject?
I was actually thinking about that when you asked me questions because I felt like I was on Mastermind for a sec. It would... Oh, that's a really good question. I think it actually would be The Sims.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's like the Sims franchise just sticks right in my head. I could probably name you nearly every expansion pack in order, which is...
Oh, wow. Okay.
I played it since I was 11, so... Yeah. Or what about you, Terry Pratchett?
Probably Terry. I was thinking this because it would have definitely... Back in the day, it would have been primates because I knew anything and everything about primates. But it's been a while since I've kind of kept up to date. I used to know all the scientific names. I used to know all the, I used to know pretty much everything. But yeah, probably Discworld would be the most likely one. But it does make me realize how much I know a lot about a lot of subjects, but not enough about one subject. You know what I mean? Like it's sort of... I'm not necessarily super specialized in one thing. I just have very shallow understandings of lots of things. So, I get hyper fixated on things quite quickly, and I become obsessed with them, and then I disappear. Actually, I was just thinking as well, movie soundtracks. Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm very good at movie soundtracks. I make my partner play that all the time because I know I'll win.
Hey. Guess the soundtrack. Guess the movie soundtrack. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah. I even did it in an archaeological dig. I was like, I'm going to play these movie soundtracks. Actually.
Do you mean like classical or do you mean like Bridget Jones?
Oh, no, even, but any of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Usually it's from 1990
right,
2015.
The best soundtrack era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you play them, I'm usually like, oh, wait, okay. Or Jane Austen, actually. I used to be very good at knowing all the characters and all the... So I did win a pub quiz. I got...
Really?
Yeah, but it was all about Jane Austen, and it was it was like on an archaeological dig that I was on. And there was like a team of lads and a team of girls, and we were like, yeah! And the lads were like, why are these questions? I hate them.
My favorite ever quiz anecdote is when I was like 12 or 13, and it was the last day of school, and we were playing one of those games where you had to listen to music, and basically you'd be given the clue, and then you had to sort of bet how little of the song you needed to hear in order to guess it. And whichever team bet the lowest, they got to listen to it and guess first.
See, I'm really bad at betting.
Well, but we were neck and neck. And then it was the last one, and we were tied. And the theme was, and I was so rubbish at, I knew nothing about like modern popular music. I was really out of date. And the clue was ABBA, which I was like, guys, I got this. Don't worry. Bet as low as you want. We can do this. And I think it was something ridiculous, like 1 second, or of the song that you needed to hear to. And I got it.
What was it?
It was what was it? I think it was the name of the game. Or something like that. But it's just because they have such, the chords are just so recognizable, and I just used to listen to ABBA on repeat at that time. So yeah, that was my moment of fame, being super uncool as a 12-13-year-old and knowing the song of ABBA won me that quiz that day. My team was so happy.
That's very cool. See, if I'm ever in a quiz and it's like not people that I know from archaeology or any of that kind of sphere, and a history question comes up, I hate when people look at me. They're like, oh, you should know this. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't know anything about World War II. Like, please don't ask me this question. Yes. I'll tell you about, the Paleolithic.
Turkey.
I'll talk about that.
Well, yeah.
But will I talk about anything else? No, I have no clue.
Roman emperors, nope. Like ancient Egyptian pharaohs, nope. Like no idea.
No,
anyway.
No. Unless it relates to the Mummy 1999. I don't know anything.
In which case, we've got this. Which case Ash goes, it's all right, guys. Kind of depends.
I've got this. Not a problem.
Well, I think that's about it for this little special edition of And My Trowel, celebrating 25 episodes, which is very, very exciting. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. How many questions did you get right? Let us know in our APN Discord chat. The server link is in our show notes. Or send us a message on our Instagram. We'll be very interested to hear how many people got right. And in 2 weeks' time, we'll be back again with another quest. So keep an eye out for that. As always, if you have any suggestions for topics for future episodes, if you have any feedback or comments on past episodes as well, we're always very happy to hear them. Do get in contact with us via email or social media, all of our contact info. And we don't have any references today, but usually further reading, etc., can be found in the show notes. Do not forget to check out the other shows that are on the Archaeology Podcast Network as well. We are part of a network, and we love being part of this network. We also have some new shows coming up soon, which is very exciting. If you'd like to support us and our fellow podcast hosts, you can always become a member. And if you're a member, you get access to bonus content like our Second Breakfast series, where we do an archaeological interpretation of The Hobbit. We're planning the second episode at the moment, so watch our socials and announcements for that. All information about all of this can be found at www.archaeologypodcastnetwork.com.
You know, Tilly, when we hit our 50th episode, I'm going to beat you.
Then we need a trophy. And then for the 100th episode, we need to get on some guests or something to like.
Oh, yeah. We can bring our old guests back on.
Oh, my God, we totally should. And be like, can you remember what we talked about?
We'll be like, no.
They'll be like, sorry, who are you?
I don't know who you are. What's your name?
What's your name? Do I know you?
Why are you talking about Lord of the Rings and Terry Pratchett all the time?
Yeah, I thought you were archaeologists.
Wow.
Anyway, bye, everyone.
Bye.
This episode was produced by Chris Webster from his RV traveling the United States, Tristan Boyle in Scotland, DigTech LLC, Culturo Media, and the Archaeology Podcast Network, and was edited by Rachel Roden.
This has been a presentation of the Archaeology Podcast Network. Visit us on the web for show notes and other podcasts at www.archpodnet.com. Contact us at chris@archaeologypodcastnetwork.com.